What are the different storage vessels that Funkwerks uses in the brewing process?
So these barrels do have beer in them. Most of our barrels are whiskey barrels, but we have everything from whiskey, cognac, rum, white wine, red wine, and we will use the barrels in certain beers to extract the spirit flavor, and then after about 3 uses, they're considered neutral. And so then we put Oud Bruin into them. So probably 80% of our barrels are filled with Oud Bruin of one age or another. And then the tanks over here, these are bright tanks. So this is where the beer is packaged from. We transfer it through a centrifuge from the fermenter into these bright tanks and carbonate the beer and then package it off of those. Most of our beers or all of our beers go through primary fermentation in a stainless steel cylindrical fermentation vessel, just like most breweries use. We don't have a cool ship or anything for like open inoculation. All of our wild beers, we pitch the specific strains of wild yeast that we want in there. We do have one fooder, which a fooder is basically a very large barrel. There's no volumetric cutoff to where something goes from being called a barrel to a fooder, but you just kind of know it when you see it. We do have one fooder back there, and that we put our Saison de Brett into, which has for a wild beer, has a very quick turnaround time of 6 months. And so we put we ferment it with our house Saison yeast in a stainless steel tank, and then we transfer it over to the fooder, and in 6 months it gets the right amount of kind of fruity Brett character that we want, and then we bottle it and serve it. So as far as a wild beer goes, that's actually a pretty quick one. Most of our other barrel-aged beers age at minimum a year or 2.